I hope everybody's doing all right. Good to see you all. If you come to a comfortable seated position, we'll get started. You can have your legs out in front of you, or you can have them crossed. Go ahead and sit up straight, lengthen that spine. You can have your hands on your knees, palms up or palms down. Kind of just roll those shoulders back and just start to focus in on your breath as you inhale and exhale. Make sure you get your sit bones grounded, maybe rock a little bit left to right. Again, lengthen that spine as you inhale. And then go ahead, exhale. Let's take another conscious inhale. And again, we're just going to focus on our breathing as we take a conscious exhale. You have your eyes open or closed. And go ahead and take one hand to your chest and one hand to your belly. And just notice as you inhale, the belly rises, and then the chest. And then as you take a conscious exhale, that belly will soften, the chest will relax, the belly will come all the way back to that spine. Let all that air out. And go ahead and take another conscious inhale. And exhale. Just notice your breathing pattern as you inhale and exhale. Take 2 more breaths. 1 more. And then go ahead, release that and inhale. Sweep your arms up overhead. Maybe your palms touch, gaze up. And then exhale, sweep them down just like you're moving through water. Take another inhale. And exhale. Again, inhale. And exhale. 1 more. And inhale the arms up, gaze up. Then lower that right hand behind your right hip and take that left hand to your right knee. Lengthen as you gaze over that right shoulder and breathe. Take 3 breaths here as you're inhaling and exhaling. 2 more. 1 more. Inhale, gaze forward only. Exhale on, and then inhale, unwind, gaze up. Exhale, lower that left hand behind your left hip, right hand to your left knee. Lengthen that spine as you gaze over that left shoulder and breathe. Taking 2 more breaths. As you inhale and exhale. 1 more. Inhale, gaze forward only. Exhale there. Inhale, bring both arms up. Gaze up. And exhale, lower those arms down to your side. We're going to inhale. We're going to bring those shoulders up to our ears. We're going to exhale, roll them back and down. Again, inhale them up. Exhale, roll them back and down. 2 more times. Inhale them up. Exhale, roll them back and down. 1 more time. Inhale it up. Exhale, roll it back and down. This time, inhale it up. Roll it forward and down. Again, inhale it up. Roll it forward and down. 1 more time. Inhale up. Roll forward and down. Now go ahead. Turn your head to the right. Lower that chin. As you exhale, bring it all the way across. Look to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, look to the left. Lower that chin down. Bring it all the way across over to the right. Inhale back to center. Look to the right. Lower that chin all the way down. Bring it all the way across again. Look to the left. Inhale back to center. Look to the left. Bring that chin down all the way across. And then inhale it back to center. And go ahead, take your right ear to your right shoulder, take your left hand to your left ear, and gently push your hand into your head as you push the head into your hand. Just get a nice stretch down that neck. Take 2 more breaths here. 1 more. Take 1 more. Inhale, come back to center, lower that left ear to your left shoulder. Take your right hand to that right ear, push and pull and breathe. 2 more breaths. Inhale and exhaling. 1 more. Inhale, come back to center. Go ahead, shake all that out a little bit. Judy did something last Friday I thought was kind of interesting. Go ahead, take your hand out in front of you and stare at your thumb. Then pick something far away off the wall, far away. Then look at that, then look back at your thumb. Then look away, look back at your thumb. Look away, look back at your thumb. Again, look away, look back at your thumb. Now go ahead, take that thumb all the way up to your right corner. Keep your head straight, just let your eyeballs do this. This is an eyeball exercise. And then bring it all the way down to your left corner. Inhale it back up to the right. Exhale, bring it back down to the left. 1 more time. Inhale up to the right. Exhale down to the left. And then bring it back to center. Then inhale up to the left, top left corner. Bring it down to the right. Inhale back to the left. Exhale to the right. Inhale to the left. Exhale back to center. Just shake all that out. Kind of an interesting thing. Exercise the thighs a little bit. Again, go ahead, bring those shoulders up to your ears. Release them back down, straight down. 2 more times. Inhale them up. Exhale them back down. 1 more time. Inhale them up. And then exhale them back down. And then go ahead, roll over onto your hands and knees. Take your time. Come into that tabletop position. Hands are underneath your shoulders, fingers spread wide, knees are underneath your hips. We're going to lower that belly and we're going to gaze up, lifting that chin and chest. And then exhale, we're going to bring that chin to our chest. We're going to arch our back. And then inhale again. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, extension of your back, spine. Exhale, flexion of the spine. Go ahead, take 2 more of those on your own. One more. And then go ahead, come back to neutral. Go ahead, extend that right hand forward, let that thumb go up towards the ceiling, extend that left leg back and press into those toes, stretch that left hamstring just a little bit. And then go ahead, float that left leg up. You can stay right there if you want. Go ahead, float that arm out to the right, leg out to the left, and breathe. We'll take 3 breaths there. Maybe as you inhale, extend that leg just a little bit more to the front and breathe. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Inhale the arm forward, leg back, and then go ahead, bend that left knee, push that heel up towards the ceiling. You can reach back, grab that ankle, and kick into that hand, pointing that toe, opening up that right shoulder, and breathe. 3 more breaths as you inhale and exhale. 2 more. 1 more. Inhale the arm forward, leg back. Now we're going to bend the knee and bend the elbow. We'll touch underneath. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow and knee touch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow and knee touch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, hand down, knee down. And then go ahead, lower that belly, lift that chin and chest, look up. Exhale, chin to chest. Again, inhaling, lift the chin to chest. Exhale, chin to chest. We'll go to the other side, extend the left hand forward, right leg back, plant those toes, stretch that hamstring just a little bit, and then float that right leg up. Put the left arm out to the left, right leg to the right, and breathe. 2 more breaths as you inhale and exhale. 1 more. Inhale the arm forward, leg back, bend the knee, push that heel up towards the ceiling, reach back, grab that ankle, and kick into it. Point that toe, open up that shoulder. 2 more breaths as you inhale and exhale. 1 more. Inhale the arm forward, leg back, and go ahead, bend the knee, bend the elbow, touch underneath. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow and knee touch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow and knee touch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, hand down, knee down. Again, lower that belly, lift the chin, chest, look up.
That was hard.
Exhale, chin to chest. 1 more time. Inhale and exhale. And then you can go press back in that child's pose. Bring those knees wide, big toes touch, bring those hips back to those heels. Arms are out in front of you. Rest that forehead on the block or the mat, or cross your hands. Spread those fingers wide and breathe. Maybe come up on your fingertips. Reach your arms a little bit further, then press those hips back some more. Again, lengthening that spine and breathing. 2 more breaths. You inhale and exhale. 1 more. And go ahead and walk your arms off to the right side of the mat. Take that left hand to that right wrist. Press that left hip down and breathe. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Come all the way back to center. Pause. And then go off to the left side of the mat. Take that right hand to that left wrist. Press that right hip down and breathe. Two more breaths. As you inhale and exhale. 1 more. Come back to center. Come up to that tabletop position. Now, extend that right leg behind you, plant those toes, and then bring that right heel over to the left and ground that foot. Maybe take that left leg out about 90 degrees. We're going to do a modified side plank. Inhale the right arm up, then rotate that shoulder and bring that bicep over the ear. Now you can stay right there, or if you want, float that right leg up. And you can bend that knee, reach back, grab that ankle for half bow. Kick into that hand, opening up that chest and shoulder and breathing. Take 3 more breaths as you inhale and exhale. 2 more. And inhale the arm forward, leg back, float that right arm up. Now ground that right foot down, plant that. And if you want, you can lift up that left leg, point those toes past the right toes and breathe. Take 2 more breaths One more. And lower the hand, lower the knee, lower that belly, lift that chin and chest, look up. Exhale, chin to chest. One more time, inhaling and exhaling. Then come back to neutral. Extend that left leg behind you. Plant those toes and bring that left heel over to the right. Ground that foot. Maybe bring that right leg out about 90 degrees as you extend that left arm up. Rotating that shoulder, bringing that bicep over the ear. Stay right there. Float that left leg up. Bend that knee. Reach back. Grab that ankle. Kick into that. And as you open up that chest and shoulder and breathe. Taking 2 more breaths. Inhaling and exhaling. One more. And inhale the arm forward, leg back. Now plant that left foot down, extend that left arm up. If you want, lift that right foot up, point those toes past that left foot, and breathe. Taking 2 more breaths. Inhaling and exhaling. One more. Lower the hand, lower the knee, and then press back into child's pose. Take 3 breaths. Again, push those hips back to those heels, big toes touching. Rest that forehead on something and breathe. 2 more breaths. More. Inhale, come all the way up to that tabletop position. Now, come up on your toes. Float those knees off the deck by about 3 inches. And breathe. Bring that belly button up towards your spine. Engage that core.
Oh, I see.
And then go ahead and lift those hips all the way up. Come up for our first downward dog of the night. You can bend that right knee as you lengthen that left leg. Relax your head and shoulders. Gaze between your legs. Then bend the left knee. Lengthen the right leg. And breathe. Switch. And switch. Just walk your dog out. Lift those hips up. 2 more breaths. One more. Now, if you want to do a sun salute, you can roll forward to plank, come up high on those toes, push those heels back, or drop down to tabletop. Exhale, lower down halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, come through upward dog. Exhale, back to that downward dog. And then go ahead, come forward to plank or tabletop, and then lower yourself all the way down to your belly. Extend those arms out in front of you. Rest that forehead down on the deck. Extend those legs behind you. Big toe, baby toe touch. And breathe. Lengthen. Maybe wiggle your pelvis back and forth just a little bit. Take 2 more breaths. One more. And bring your forearms down. Palms down. Slide those elbows back towards your shoulders. Gaze in front of your fingers. Lift the chest and your chin. Isometrically press down and come into Sphinx pose. Taking 2 more breaths. As you inhale.
How are you cooking the fish? Oh, how are you doing that?
Inhale.
Why don't you go ahead and start?
And exhale.
And dog.
Take your time, Mark.
Take 2 more breaths.
You're trying to kiss me.
More.
Emily, you're funny.
And then go ahead, bend that right knee, push that heel up to the ceiling, reach back, grab that ankle, reach for those toes and pull that heel down towards your hip and breathe.
Try to do this.
2 more. Inhale. Exhale.
Oh, Emily.
Go ahead, come back into that Sphinx pose.
I can't see. I can't see. I can't see. You gotta
Switch to
move.
the other side.
Go on, you gotta move. It's hard to do yoga with you, Em.
All right, I think I got everybody muted. All right, you're in Sphinx pose. Go ahead, bend that left knee, push that heel up towards the ceiling, and then reach back, grab those toes, pull that left heel down to your left hip, and breathe. Taking 2 more breaths. As you inhale and exhale. 1 more. Go ahead, come back into that. Cross your arms over one another, rest your forehead down, and wiggle back and forth just a little bit. Now you can stay right there, or you can come into forearm plank. So palms down, forearms down. Press into your toes, lift your hips and ribs up. Forearm plank. You can stay there. You can walk your feet forward and come into dolphin. Bring that chin and forehead over those fingertips and breathe. 1 more breath. Walk that out, come back into forearm plank. And then go ahead and lower all the way down to your belly. Cross your hands over one another, rest that forehead down, wiggle back and forth. Bring your arms out to the T. Press into the tops of your feet. Lift your head and shoulders up and your arms up. And then exhale, release that down. Again, inhale, come up. Exhale, release it down. 1 more time, inhale up. Release it down. Now go ahead, bend both knees, and then you can bring your arms behind you, maybe grab those ankles. And then go ahead, lift your thighs, lift your chin and chest off the ground in a full bow, and breathe. Taking 2 more breaths as you inhale and exhale. 1 more. Release all that. Cross your arms over one another. Wiggle back and forth. Bend both knees. Inhale your feet to the right. Exhale to the left. Inhale to the right. Exhale to the left. And bring them back to center and down. Go ahead, bring your fingers mid-chest, fingers forward, pressing the tops of the feet. We're going to do Cobra. So inhale, lift your chin and chest, maybe float those hands off the deck and breathe. Exhale, lower down, lift the right ear. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, lower down. 1 more time. Inhale, come up. And exhale, lower down. Cross your hands over one another. Rest your forehead down. Bend those knees. Inhale those feet to the left. Exhale to the right. Inhale to the left. Exhale to the right. Bring them all the way on down. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Press into your toes. Press up into plank or tabletop. Inhale, plank. Exhale back to downward dog. You either take a downward dog or child's pose. Your choice. Just remember to breathe. Take 3 more breaths. Two more. If you're in downward dog and you want to do that sun salute, go ahead, roll forward to plank. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale through upward dog. Exhale back to downward dog. If you're in child's pose, come up to tabletop. Downward dog, lower those knees. Come into tabletop. Go ahead, bring that right foot between your hands. Have that knee over that ankle. Bring both hands to your right thigh. And then go ahead, twist to the right. Now you can stay right there if you want, or take that left elbow outside that right knee. Stack those hands. Now you can press into those left toes and lift that left knee up off the deck. Get a deeper twist. You can extend the right and left arm up and down. And breathe. Take 2 more breaths. As you inhale and exhale. 1 more. Lower the hands, lower that left knee, extend that right foot forward. Bring those toes back towards your forehead. Bring your forehead down towards your knee. Get a good hamstring stretch. 3 breaths as you inhale and exhale. 2 more. One more. Lower the foot, lower that right knee to the left knee. You're in tabletop. Just lower that belly, lift that chin, chest, look up. Exhale, chin the chest. 1 more time. Inhaling and exhaling. And go ahead, bring that left foot between your hands. That left knee is over that left ankle. Bring both hands up to the thigh. Twist to the left. You could stay there, bring that right elbow outside that left knee. Stack those hands. Again, you can press into the right toes. Lift that right knee up off the deck. Get a deeper twist. You can extend the left and right arm up and down. And breathe. 3 more breaths. 2 more. And 1 more. Then lower the right knee, lower the hands, extend that left foot forward. Bring those toes back to the forehead and your forehead down towards that knee. And breathe. Taking 2 more breaths. 1 more. Then lower the foot, lower the knee, come back into that tabletop. Press into your toes, lift those hips up into downward dog. Take 2 breaths, inhaling and exhaling. 1 more. And go ahead, slowly walk your feet towards your hands. Feet come distance apart. Bend those knees. You can bring those elbows onto those thighs. You can grab opposite elbows if you want. Let the crown of the head come down towards the deck. Let gravity do its work. Just lengthen that spine. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Relax that neck. And go ahead, inhale, twist to the right. And exhale there. Inhale, twist some more. And bring both hands down to that right ankle. Get a deeper twist. Try to straighten those knees just a little bit. 1 more. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, go ahead, twist to the left, both hands to that left ankle. Exhale, twist a little bit more. Then come back to center. Now we're going to inhale, halfway lift. We're going to bring our hands to our shins. We're going to lift our chin and chest. Look up to the flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way on up. Keep your chin to your chest. Sweep those arms up. Gaze up. Exhale, sweep them down. Again, inhale them up. Exhale them down. One more time, inhale them up. Then you can interlace your fingers. Have your right thumb on top of your left thumb. Index fingers point to the ceiling. Lean to the right. Pressing into that left foot. Gaze underneath that left arm. And breathe. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, sweep those arms down. Inhale, back up. Interlace those fingers. Left thumb on top of the right. And then lean to the left, pressing into that right foot. Gaze underneath that right armpit. And breathe. A nice stretch down that right side. 2 more breaths as you inhale and exhale. 1 more. Inhale, come all the way back to center. Exhale, sweep those arms down. Now you can bring those arms behind you, fingers pointing down, palms are pressing to your lower back. Squeeze those elbows together as you lift that chest and chin, just like you do in Cobra. Gazes up at the ceiling. Take 2 more breaths. One more. Inhale, release that. Exhale, forward fold, slightly bend those knees, bring those elbows to your thighs. Pause here. And if you want, go ahead and bring those hands down to the deck. Lengthen those knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Sweep those arms up overhead. Bring those hands down through your heart center, down to your side. Come into mountain pose. Palms can be forward or down by your side. Big toes can touch. Feet are parallel. Roll those shoulders back. Chin is level. Eyes can be open or closed. As you inhale and exhale. Take 2 more breaths. 1 more. And then you can release all that, shake that out. Turn to the right. Take a giant step. Up, stay forward. Toes are in, heels are out, hands are on your hips. And then go ahead, take a forward fold. Bring that crown of the head, keep your hands on your hips. The crown of the head comes down to the deck. Try to straighten your legs. And exhale, bring those hands down underneath. We're going to inhale, halfway lift. We're going to come up on our fingertips with a flat back looking out. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Now keep that left hand directly underneath your nose as you extend that right arm up. Palm is facing away from you as you twist to the right. Now you can bend that right elbow and bring that right hand over to that left hip and roll from that shoulder just a little bit more, get a deeper twist. Take 2 more breaths here. 1 more. Then extend that right arm up. Exhale, gaze down. Inhale, bring that right hand down, replace it where the left hand is. Then inhale, extend that left arm up, palm is facing away from you. You can bend that over, bring that left hand to that right hip, rolling open that left shoulder and breathing. 2 more breaths. As you inhale and exhale. 1 more. Inhale that left arm up. Exhale, gaze down. Inhale, bring that hand down. Bring both hands to your hips. Inhale, come all the way on up and shake all that out. Come back to that stance. Take those right toes out to the right. Arms up to the T. The left foot is parallel with the back of the mat, and then bend that right knee over that right ankle, gazing over that right hand. Keep your torso over your hips into Warrior 2. Lower the left arm down as you extend that right arm up. Maybe gaze up at that hand. Reverse Warrior. Inhale all the way back to that Warrior 2. Lower the right elbow to the right thigh as you extend that left arm up. And you're going to rotate that shoulder, bringing the bicep over the ear. Pinky fingers kind of down. Gaze up at that hand. Maybe float that right elbow off that right thigh. Extend those fingers down towards the deck. And breathe. Take 2 more breaths. 1 more. Inhale all the way back up to Warrior 2. Bring those hands to your hips. Bring those right toes forward. You can shake all that out a little bit. We'll go to the other side. Take the left toes to the left. Right foot is parallel with the back of the mat. Keep those hips forward. Bring those arms up to the T. Bend that left knee over that left ankle. Gaze it over that left hand into a Warrior 2. Strong arms. And breathe. Then lower the right arm down as you extend that left arm up. Maybe gaze up at that hand and breathe. Two more breaths. Inhale, come all the way back to that Warrior 2. Lower that left elbow to left thigh. Extend that right arm up, rotating that shoulder, bringing the biceps over the ear. That pinky fingers coming down. Gaze up at that hand. Float that left elbow off that left thigh. And breathe. One more breath. Inhale all the way back up to Warrior 2. Bring your hands towards your hips. Bring the left toes back to the front. Shake all that out. Now, not quite as big a stance. We're going to do triangle. So we'll keep our legs straight. We're going to take our left toes to the back of our mat. Bring those arms up to that T. Legs stay straight. We're going to inhale, exhale, reach forward. Inhale, exhale, reach forward. Lower the right arm down as we extend that left arm up. Now that right hand can come to your shin or a block, or maybe all the way down towards the deck. Triangle. Two more breaths. Inhaling and exhaling. One more. Inhale, come all the way up and just switch your feet around. Right toes to the front, left toes to the front of the mat. Legs are straight. Inhale, exhale, reach. Inhale, exhale, reach. Lower the left arm down as you extend that right arm up. Left hand to left shin, block, or deck, and breathe. Two more breaths. Inhale, come all the way back up. Bring your hands to your hips. Bring those toes around. Shake all that out. You can step to the top of your mat. We're going to do a sun salute to come down to a seated position. Or just go ahead, take a seated position. Inhale those arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, jump your feet back, come into plank. Lower down, halfway, chaturanga. Inhale through upward dog. Exhale, back to downward dog. And then jump your feet through your hands, or just take a seated position. Coming into staff pose. So, staff pose. Your toes are coming back toward your face. Flex those ankles. The back of the legs are pressing into the back of the mat. Your hands are coming down by your hips. You're going to lengthen that spine. Maybe press into your hands. Lean forward just a little bit. And as you come back, press into those hands as you lengthen that spine. And breathe. Take 2 more breaths here. As you inhale and exhale. 1 more. Inhale, release that. Bring both arms up. Now exhale, forward fold. You can bring your hands to your feet, or you can use a belt or a strap around your feet. Bring your forehead down towards your knee. Maybe bend those elbows out. Lift that chin and chest and forward fold some more. Take 2 more breaths as you inhale and exhale. 1 more. Inhale, release all that. Bend those knees. Bring those hands behind your hips, pressing into your feet and your hands. Lift those hips up for a reverse tabletop. Now be careful of your neck as you let your head come back. Lift those hips up a little higher and breathe. 2 more breaths. Maybe lift the hips higher. Exhale, lower down, nice and slow. Bring those arms around your shins and come into a tight little ball. As you inhale, feel that belly rise on your thighs. And exhale. Take 2 more breaths here. 1 more. Then roll back onto your sit bones and balance. Now, you can stay right here. Just lift those feet up off the deck. You can bring your hands underneath your knees or on top of your knees. You can bring them parallel. You can raise that right foot and then lower it down, and then raise the left foot, lower it down, raise the right foot, lower it down, raise both feet. Smile, cross those ankles, pull those knees into your chest, and lift something up off the deck. And come back into that boat pose. However you want to do it. Hands on your knees, under your knees, parallel. Legs can be bent. You can straighten the legs. Main thing is lift that chin and chest and breathe. 1 more breath. Cross your ankles the other way. Pull those knees into your chest and lift something up. 1 more. Two more breaths. 1 more. Cross your ankles the third way. Squeeze those knees into your chest and lift something up. Then go ahead, take those legs out in front of you. Shake all that out. And go ahead, bend that right knee. Bring that heel as close to you as possible. Maybe have a little space between your heel and your inner thigh. Bring that right arm behind you. Maybe lean into it a little bit. As you twist, now you can either wrap that left elbow around that right knee or take that left elbow outside that right knee. Now flex that left ankle. Bring those, don't let it be lazy. Bring those toes back. and then twist to the right, gazing over that right shoulder. Now maybe take some weight out of that right hand, now that you have the twist going. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Inhale, gaze forward. Take an exhale. Inhale, unwind, bring both arms up. Then lower that right knee to the right. Bring the sole of that foot to your inner thigh. Or you can do half lotus. Bring that ankle just above that left knee. Whichever way you want to do it. Inhale your arms up overhead. And then exhale, forward fold, bringing that forehead to your left knee, hands to your foot, and breathe. Take 2 more breaths. As you inhale and exhale. 1 more. Inhale, come all the way up. Take your right hand to that right knee, bring that knee up. Take both hands to your right foot, extend that foot. Let that leg come parallel as you traction that knee back. Then lengthen that leg as you try to straighten it. And let it float all the way on down. Now bend that left knee. Bring that heel as close to you as possible. Have a little space between your ankle and thigh. Lean back into that left hand just a little bit as you twist to the left. Now either again, take that right elbow outside, around that left knee or outside that left knee. Flex that right ankle. Twist to the left. Now maybe take some weight out of that left hand. You got the twist going. Take 2 more breaths as you inhale and exhale. 1 more. Inhale, gaze forward only. Then exhale, unwind all that. Lower that left knee to the left. Bring the sole of that foot to your inner thigh or on top that right leg, just above the right knee, whichever you want. Inhale your arms up overhead and exhale, forward fold, bringing that forehead towards your knee, your hands to your feet or that strap. And breathe. Take 3 more breaths. 2 more. 1 more. Inhale, release that left hand to the left knee. Bring that knee up. Take both hands to that foot. Bring that leg up parallel to the deck. Bring that knee back and then lengthen that left leg as you breathe. 2 more breaths. 1 more. And then let it float all the way on down. Shake that out a little bit. Bend both knees. Bring the soles of the feet together. Bring those heels as close to you as possible. Lengthen that spine. Maybe rock a little bit side to side, getting those sit bones grounded again. Lengthen that spine. Press those elbows into your hip creases. Maybe use those thumbs. Open up your big toes and open your feet up like a book. Kind of press those elbows down into those hips creases just a little bit. Now keep that spine straight as you bring your chin and chest over your feet. Take 2 more breaths. As you inhale and exhale. 1 more. Then inhale, come up. Take those feet away from you. Keep the soles of the feet together. Now you can round that spine. You can bring your arms underneath your legs towards your feet. Bring your forehead down And breathe. 3 more breaths. Two more. One more. Release all that. Take your index finger, these fingers to your big toes. Roll back on those sit bones and balance. Now you can extend both legs out at the same time if you want, or extend the left leg. Bring it back in, then the right leg, then both legs. Try to straighten those legs as you breathe. Then lower down to the deck without slamming your heels or shins into the deck. Extend those legs out wide. Toes are in line with the knees. Knees are up. Inhale the arms up overhead and exhale forward fold down to the center. Forearms can be on the deck or the block, or you go ahead and grab your feet and breathe. 2 more breaths. One more. Inhale those arms up overhead. Now twist to the right and then forward fold. You got to twist a forward fold. Bring that right hand down next to that right leg. Left hand goes to the left toes, forehead towards that knee. You got to twist and a forward fold. Take 2 more breaths. One more. Inhale, come all the way up. Come back to center. Exhale, twist to the left, and then forward fold. Left hand next to that left leg. Right hand to the left foot, forehead towards your knee. And breathe. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, come back to center and forward fold. Maybe have a little more space this time. One more breath. Inhale, come all the way up. Bring your hands underneath those legs. Bring those legs back to center. Then go ahead, bend those knees. Place those feet flat on the ground. Arms out to the side. And then lower yourself down 1 vertebrae at a time. Coming all the way down onto your back. Head's down, shoulders are down. Squeeze those knees into your chest, nice and tight, and then rock left to right just a little bit. Ground that spine. Then take those feet to the ceiling, flex those ankles just like you're standing on the ceiling. Bring your hands down next to your palms down or palms up. And then go ahead, bend those knees and bring those feet down. And start setting up for bridge pose. Now you can roll those shoulders under a little bit. Feet are hip distance apart, toes in, heels out just a little bit. Now, maybe you can touch the back of your heels. Maybe you can grab your ankles if you roll those shoulders under. Make sure you keep your head down and shoulders down, and then press into your feet and lift those hips up. Now you can take the edge of your mat and kind of pull it apart. That'll help you lift a little higher. You can interlace your fingers underneath, lift those hips just a little higher. Bring that chest towards your chin. Don't lift that head up. Take 2 more breaths. 1 more. Then lower down 1 vertebra at a time, nice and slow. Upper back, middle back, then lower back. Then inhale those knees to the right. Exhale to the left. Inhale to the right. and exhale to the left. Come back to center. Do another bridge. Now this one you can do 2 breaths up here and lower back down, or stay up longer. Your choice. Or you can reach your hands behind you and press up into a full wheel. Do something, then lower down 1 vertebra at a time. Squeeze those knees into your chest again. Rock a little bit left to right. Extend those feet to the ceiling. Flex those ankles. Now lift your head and shoulders off the ground as you reach towards your feet. Engage that core. Reach. Then lower that left leg almost all the way down to the ground. Then bring it back up. Lower the right leg. Bring it back up. Lower the left all the way down. As you climb up that right leg, all the way up to that foot as high as you possibly can. Now lower your head and shoulders as you bring that leg over your head. And breathe. One more breath. Then bend that knee, grab the outside of that foot and inside with both hands. Pull that ankle to that knee down towards the rib cage for half of the happy baby. One more breath. Then bring that heel towards your belly button. Take your right hand and push that right knee away from you. Then squeeze that right knee into your chest. Extend that leg all the way up. Let it float down. Extend that left leg up. Lift your head and shoulders off the ground as you climb up that left leg all the way up to that foot. Then lower your head and shoulders as you bring that leg over your head. Take 2 more breaths. One more. Take both hands to that foot. Bend that knee. Bring that ankle towards the knee down towards that rib cage. Then bring that heel in towards your belly button. Push that left hand to that left knee. Push it away. Then squeeze that left knee into your chest, followed by the right. Rock a little bit left to right. Extend both feet to the ceiling again. Flex those ankles. Then bend those knees. Grab the outside edge of your feet. Pull those ankles towards the knees and the knees down to that rib cage. And breathe. Extend that left foot up, let it float all the way on down. Take that left hand to that right knee. Extend the right arm out, gaze to the right. Take that right knee over the left. Try to keep the head down, both shoulders down. Get a nice spinal twist. Take 2 more breaths. One more. Inhale, come back to center. Squeeze both knees into your chest again. Extend that right leg up, let it come down. Take your right hand to that left knee. Left arm out to the left, gaze to the left. Bring that left knee over to the right, gazing to the left. Again, keep that head and shoulders down. And breathe. Two more breaths. One more. Again, Squeeze those knees into your chest. Rock left and right. Extend that left leg up, let it come down to the right. Left leg down to the left. Arms down to your side, palms up or palms down. Coming into resting pose or Shavasana. Good job, everybody. Let your breath come back to normal. And breathe. You notice your heartbeat and the breath coming across your shoulders and down your arms, the tops of the arms, the back of the arms, and all the way down towards your feet. As you notice that heartbeat and you feel your breath, go ahead, bring some motion back into your body by wiggling those toes, the fingertips, the ankles, the wrists. And go ahead, take a long evening stretch overhead by lengthening those legs, stretch those arms up overhead, stretch, then squeeze one knee into your chest, followed by the other. Rock a little bit left to right, rolling onto the right side. Use your arm as a pillow. Pause for a moment. And then when you're ready, press yourself up into a seated position. Sit up straight. Legs can be out in front of you. Your hands can be on your knees, palms down or palms up.
Yeah.
Or you can bring your hands to your heart center and joining me. As you thank yourself for joining in tonight, and I thank you for the privilege of leading you.